Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. And it's time again for another new makeup nonsense bingo. I don't know why I always want to sing that name. But yes, we're back. Theresa is dead and I are back for our collaborative will I buy it anti-haul drinking game bingo game mashup. If you don't know Theresa, obviously you should click all the links in the description box and go check out Theresa is Dead. If you happen to be over here because of Theresa, thank you, welcome. If you enjoy colorful makeup and lots of sassy opinions and cute fat babes in general, you should go ahead and subscribe. This is Tyrion, my kitty cat. He sometimes stays in the background because he is a mischief maker. Veronica, my other cat, is a little bit more camera shy these days, so just letting you know in case you see any animals popping up in the background. This is a combination of kind of will I buy it, anti-haul, and it's a bingo game and a drinking game. So Theresa and I play this, and basically we pull a bunch of new releases. There are 60 that we're pulling from today. Yeah, that's a lot of new shit. And we go through and we play this game where we talk about the release and we see if it fits any of the cliche, obnoxious squares on the bingo board. The bingo board is something that Theresa and I create kind of collaboratively, and it's also available. So if you're a creator and you want to play this, or if you just want to play along at home, the bingo cards are linked in the description box along with the community playlist that we have and the hashtags that we use. So if you do upload a video, if you want to play this game, you can DM me on Twitter or Instagram and I'll add you to the community playlist. Or if you just, like I said, want to play along at home, go for it. The cards are there and free and get updated pretty regularly depending on seasons and trend changes. And I think that's basically covers most of the bases. I am going to let the images of what we might be talking about today scroll through on the screen for a moment, and we will jump into the game from there. Take it away. New makeup releases. So today I am drinking some hard cider. We have a cranberry cider and a dry apple cider all mixed up. We're just gonna jump right in. If you haven't been here before, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Otherwise, most of y'all have been around for these videos in the past, so you kind of know what the deal is. And I use a randomizer to pick the order in which we go through these pictures. So I'm gonna start with that and pull our first image. So first up we have Holo Taco. I feel like it's everyone's favorite nail polish brand. Holo Taco is a brand owned by Christine of Simply Nailogical here on YouTube, and it is it's a nail polish brand. Why am I repeating myself? So they are releasing the Frosted Metals collection. It's 5 icy metallic foil shades with intense metallic flake formula. The polishes are $13 each, or you can get the whole set for $65. So nail polish is just like not one of those areas of the beauty world that I really care that much about. And now I know what you're thinking, but Emily, you have bright tie-dye rainbow nails. Yeah, I buy them like this. I don't tend to buy nail polishes. I just recently bought, and by recently I mean in the last 6 months, by recently I mean in the last 6 months, bought a couple of polishes from Cirque and a top coat from KB Shimmer. But on a whole, they don't tempt me. These are pretty though. They're very like metallic and shiny. I think it's interesting because I do hear people say like, yeah, these are pretty, but also like the indie nail polish world has been doing these kinds of polishes for years. And it kind of reminds me of how indie lovers, including myself, will criticize a brand like Natasha Denona for, you know, hitting the industry with multi-chromes, and people are like, yeah, but indies have been doing it for years and you can get them for maybe cheaper. I think Holo Taco is an indie, so don't let me speak over that, but it's just interesting because I've seen the releases and I feel like from my like topical knowledge of Holo Taco that they're not maybe as unique as they get credit for being. But anyway, it's a pretty release. The textures on the close-up images, they do give me like the happies, like a good textured shiny eyeshadow would. So yeah, that's why I'm being quiet, because I feel like I'm just eating my words right now. This actually doesn't really fall into any of the like spots on the card, but yeah, they're pretty. They're just not really for me. So next up we have more from Haus Labs. This is the 4-way shadow palettes. It looks like there are 9 palettes released. They're quads, so each palette has 4 shades, and they're all like, so the like kind of collection title is 4-way, and then the title of each palette is like 4 everyday, 4 fantasy, 4 poolside, except there's one that's just disco, doesn't have the number 4 in front. Okay, they're already live on Amazon and on the Haus Labs site. I am the ultimate sucker for an acid green, an acid yellow green eyeshadow or liner or anything. If I see it, I'm like, tell me more. So I saw this posted and I was like, wait, what brand? What brand is this? Here's the thing is, most of them don't do a damn thing for me, like in terms of I want it or it feels special. Of course, the one acid green in the one quad, I'm like, I know myself. Drunk me would buy that. For $24 for 4 shadows, I don't know if I would, but if drunk me saw that on a sale, drunk me would buy that. Perfect timing for this new square on our bingo card. So there are some brands that are notorious for always having releases. ColourPop is always the go-to. They still are doing it. But Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution, go away. And I stand by that, particularly with this newest release. So, Revolution Home, which I didn't know existed, is releasing scented candles and room sprays for the holidays. Here's the thing. If you've been watching any beauty community content for any period of time, you're probably aware of who Jackie Aina is. Jackie Aina has a new brand called Forever Mood. It's a candle company. These fuckers at Makeup Revolution have basically copycatted those candles. Now, it doesn't look like they're the exact same colors or probably the same scents, but like the packaging, the like colorful but kind of muted, almost clay looking packaging with the font just screams Forever Mood. I feel very hit and miss about Makeup Revolution and about kind of like dupe products. Like we talked about this actually recently on a live stream with Audra and I, and that I think that dupes are kind of necessary, and it's a longer conversation that I will have linked in the cards if you want to go listen. But this just too soon to be this quick on the turnaround is where it makes me feel gross, because it's one thing to kind of like be like, okay, what's a part of the market that's untapped? Let's go check that out and see what we can do. But this just feels gross to me. So yeah, I'm not saying I'm never gonna buy a Makeup Revolution product in the future, but I have no intention on buying fucking candles from Makeup Revolution. Beauty Bakery has released a new palette to their lineup. The palette is called Sugar Cookies, or the Sugar Cookies. It's a 9-pan. It's $28. It's made with organic and unrefined shea butter, and it smells like chocolate because 2015 called and it wants its chocolate scents back. I don't. This is neutral with a pop of blue. And hear me out. I know that there are 4 blues and 5 neutrals. So like the pop is a little bit bigger than a lot of palettes. But I will live and die by the fact that blue and neutrals are not easy to pair together. They are not easy to work with, especially like these orangey tone blues. Yes, they are oftentimes complementary because orange makes blue kind of pop more and vice versa. But I feel really tired and annoyed of seeing brands continuing to like pair blues with neutrals, because I just don't think it's as user friendly as it gets advertised as. And it's just not an inspiring palette to me. It's very, very boring. And this is coming from somebody that generally gets excited by color. I'm very good. I'm very good. Okay, we're starting the next one up with a request. Dear viewers, if you have used Sample Beauty and you have any thoughts, positive, negative, neutral, anything, let me know. Because I keep seeing their eyeshadow palettes pop up here and there. And right now we have the new Sample Beauty Equalizer palette volume 2. Now this one, it's another I'm good. I have these colors and I've seen them quite a few times over kind of palette. But at the same, I kind of hate it and I kind of don't. It is a kind of warm neutral palette that has some berries and red tones in it. And it looks like, I can't really tell from some of the pictures, it looks like they kind of leaned a little hard into the deeper tones. Not super dark, but some deeper tones. It's one of those palettes that like, it kind of tricks me because I'm like, oh wait, there's some yellows and there's some of those purpley berry tones and the shimmers look kind of pretty, at least in the pan. Like they look like they have some impact, something. But at the same time, it's a 30 pan palette that's mostly deep neutrals that I don't really use. So it's intriguing. It has 15 mattes and 15 shimmers. Love that balance. It's 22 pounds, so I don't know how much it is in dollars. But yeah, Sample Beauty is one of these brands that like I keep seeing, but I don't actually hear a lot about them. Like I will see people mention buying them, but I don't see people necessarily talking about their thoughts once they have it. So I'm gonna give this basic AF neutral palette because here's the thing, is that this palette reminds me of the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, the second big palette they did. That's my thoughts. Y'all can disagree with me. I don't really care. Okay, so next up we have 2 new Diamond Balm highlighters from Fenty. So if you've never tried the Diamond Balm highlighters, it's basically like pressed glitter as a highlighter, but the interesting thing is according to Trend Mood, this is a jelly to sparkle formula. I don't know. I have one of the little mini Diamond Balms. I'm not sure if I agree with that. But here, the other, okay, wait, let me go through the information. There's Rose Rave, which is a shimmering pink super fine sparkle, and then Royal Icing, which is a shimmering champagne shade. And I feel like I've seen they have like their first one, which is kind of that like icy blue white kind of sparkle. They did one, I think last holiday, that was like the like peachy pink kind of shimmer. And I feel like they did like a deeper kind of like bronzy rose one, if I'm correct. So now they keep expanding the color range. I don't know how I feel about these. Like I said, I have the original one, but I feel like the formulas change on each one that they release. So I'm not sure how to feel about these new colors. I'm just torn on this whole formula. And here's the thing is Fenty has a really nice powder formula. They have a really nice powder highlighter formula. They're split pans where they have the more sparkly and then the more shiny glossy powder highlighters. And I'm kind of sad that they're not expanding in that realm, and rather they're doing these pressed glitter highlighters. So I don't think it has a spot on the bingo card, because I'm not gonna go full tilt and say it's just pressed glitter. But I'm not particularly like feeling this expansion. I just don't know if it's really what people are looking for right now. I don't know, let me know. Are you interested? Like, I love glitter and I like glittery highlighters, but I'm not feeling it. We had Makeup Revolution, and now we have come to the point in time in the video where we have ColourPop Cosmetics. ColourPop has this new, their holiday collection, and it's the Amoro collection. There are two palettes, the Boudoir Noir and the Ménage à Moi. I have so much fun saying words like those, but I'm sorry, that's probably very annoying. But yes, the Boudoir Noir palette is the more golden neutral palette, and the Ménage à Moi is more of the mauvey rose tone palette. There are two blushes, there's 4 Luxe lip oils, and there's a mini glitterily obsessed gel kit. Yes, Tyrion, are you annoyed by ColourPop too? I am. Because here's the thing, is that these... Okay. They are both incredibly boring to me, but they also don't look bad. Like the Ménage à Moi, because it has the super shiny shades in there, I'm like... And then I'm like, no, I'm not doing ColourPop. I'm not doing it. I also don't need those. I definitely don't need them. But you cannot stand there, sir. You will cause a havoc. Okay, you're causing havoc anyway. This is my life. Yeah, it just... Is this cat hour? Are we having cat hour? Are we having cat hour? Cat hour got interrupted by my camera running out of battery. Also, did I even move to one side? Oh, y'all. I don't know which side I had the photos on. Did I? Oh, well, okay. He keeps moving the camera. Okay. I think it was like that. Hi. So, yeah. These are pretty on paper, but also ColourPop can't win with me. I should just admit that. They can't win with me because they release so much that I just get exhausted by them, and I don't want to give them credit for bare minimums. And I also feel like they've probably released these palettes in the past and then discontinued them, and they're just re-releasing them with maybe slightly adjusted textures. If you're super into them, go for it, do your thing. I'm not, and I'm just gonna try to let it pass, and it'll get the generic ColourPop square on my bingo card, and we'll keep moving. Hi, baby. Can't. You gotta stop. Oh, are we gonna do this? Are we doing this? Are you doing this? What are you doing? Stop it. We're just gonna do this. Hope y'all are okay with that. So next up we have another holiday release. This is a Coyote 2020 Christmas Story brush set. So there are 4 brushes. There is a cheek brush, there is a rounded flat eyeshadow brush, a tapered eyeshadow brush, and a slanted eyebrow brush, along with a pouch. Yes. You gonna sit up? Okay. You do not get to snack on my phone right now, sir. Welcome to my life. So it's $100. I have no idea if it's still available, because I feel like brushes like these and these like sets probably sell out pretty quickly. I had no idea Coyote does these kinds of sets, and I might have to keep an eye out on these for the future, because yes, I am interested in more Fude brushes, especially for the eyes. But I'm trying to, rather than put all my eggs in the Refer basket, not that I have necessarily anything against them, I don't. I'm trying to look out for other Fude brands on sales. So yeah, I'm not gonna get this set, but I feel like this is not a terrible price point for what I know about Fude brushes. Yeah, so I didn't get it, but I'm gonna give this in the blah, but I'm going to give this the holiday release square on the board, because the brushes have little snowflakes on them. So they also managed to do like Fude brushes with a slight cutesiness to them. That's kind of impressive to me. Here we are with even more skincare. So we have Fourth Ray Beauty skincare releases. We have cooling facial globes that are $20, and I don't know if that means there's a set or just one, because it's plural and there's 2 in the picture. And they are supposed to reduce puffiness, promote circulation. You use with face oil moisturizer or face milk, which is one of their popular products. And then of course there has to be makeup remover wipes. Now I'm not even surprised. Like, I'm very much anti makeup remover wipes because they don't clean your face. But I also understand that a brand like Fourth Ray, to not have makeup remover wipes is a huge, like, money, it's a lost opportunity for them. So I don't want it. Get it the fuck away from my face. But I also am not surprised that they have it and that they're releasing these. Did they have them before? But actually, the other part of this, I'm not sure if I am being over the top to call this out, but Soul Body, which is also owned by Seed Beauty, who owns ColourPop, is releasing a body cleansing oil and then a body wash so that you can double cleanse your body. And they're saying the oil is used to break up dirt, sweat, and or body makeup, and then you follow up with the body wash. It's a motherfucking pandemic. Who is wearing body makeup right now? Who needs to spend $28 with Soul Body for 2 washes? No one does. Fuck you. This is... No. No. Sorry. No. No one needs this. Go the fuck away, ColourPop. And all of your other groups. Go away. Okay, y'all. Glamlight. 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 I don't know what that voice was, but that's my frustration voice. Glamlight has released yet another paint palette that has 6 ultra dazzling shimmers and 12 pigmented mattes. It's $38. It's gonna be like $27 during Black Friday. Supposedly this is like a travel size of the original big paint palette, but also with slightly different colors. I need another drink. I could give you probably so many different spots on the bingo card for where this fits in. Same shit, new packaging, major copycat vibes because you copied your own fucking palette, an oversized Morphe palette. I'm gonna give this to the product that won't die, because Glamlight will not stop with these palettes that are shaped like random ass shit. Why? Why do we need a palette that's in the shape of a paint palette? Why? Why do we need a mini burger palette? Why do we need a pizza palette? Why do we need a street taco palette? This is coming from somebody who bought the ice cream palette and also bought the burger palette secondhand, who is generally like, I think the quality is good. I think the shadow formula is nice. Why with this packaging? Why? I'm gonna keep drinking before I keep yelling. Okay, took a lip break and refreshed that situation. Where did we leave off? Where did we leave off? Oh, we left off on Huda Beauty and the Obsessions eyeshadow palette, the Gold Obsessions palette. It is, I think, $27. It's 9 shades with different finishes of buttery mattes, metallics that rival liquid gold, and shimmery toppers. I don't know what that was. Buttery mattes, metallics that rival liquid gold, and shimmery toppers. A new texture, pink shimmer and gold metallic base, is actually adorned with flakes of gold, because we are fancy here. Gold. Okay, sorry y'all. Also, I haven't had a long wig on in a while, so I'm playing with the hair constantly. Sorry, Huda, this is like same shit, new packaging. I refuse to believe that you have not released all of these shades in some formula or another previously, because you are the queen of the pinky toned, goldy toned shades. Now I get liking what you like. I roasted myself earlier in this video on the acid greens and how I want every palette that has them. But this is one of those palettes where like the outside packaging makes me go like, maybe I want that. And then the inside I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm great, actually. So I'm giving that same shit new packaging, because that is what the fuck it is. Ugh. Multi-chrome highlighters. So Kaleidos Makeup has released the Space Age Prophecy highlighter. It's a multi-chrome champagne highlighter with supernatural green, vermilion, gold, and lime shifts. It's available now. They're also doing a Black Friday sale like for a couple of weeks. So I think if you were interested, this could be a good time to get it. I'm not 100% sure if it's active for their Black Friday sale. This looks like a beautiful highlighter. You know me, I am like an absolute lover of green highlighters. And this is really, really tempting. But it's also $36. And I've bought a lot of highlighters recently, so I am taking a pause and I'm not going to pick it up. But I'm definitely interested. And I would love to hear what y'all think about it. Yeah, because their highlighter formula is pretty fucking nice. And yes, that is all the multi-chromes, because that's a gorgeous multi-chrome. Y'all, why did Kylie have to do this? Kylie Cosmetics has collaborated with the Grinch. Yes, the Grinch. It's a big collection. There is the palette for $40. There's a 4-piece shadow stick set. There's a 6-piece lipstick set. Ornaments, an olive liquid liner, eye glazes, highlighter, reindeer blush. Oh! Excuse. Okay, excuse me. So, the Kylie Holiday Favorites bundle is $135. But then there's the complete holiday collection bundle for $265. And then there's the signed Grinch PR box for what are these noises? I'm sorry. For $375. Maybe it's because I'm bitter as fuck and I don't even feel like the greens that are in the palette are like green enough for me. That's definitely it. I'm definitely bitter about that. I mean, like, the packaging on this collection is not terrible. But it's also the Kardashians, and so it's a big fat fucking no for me. Also, I just don't think the packaging, I don't think the eyeshadow palette is actually like green enough for me, because it's that like bright limey green, but I feel like the greens that are in the palette are like more muted. I feel like this is a collab with somebody not known for their makeup. And I'm gonna move on because my tendency and desires to want to roast the Kardashian and Jenners to a burnt crisp is strong, and I know that gets repetitive after a while. Whoa, y'all, okay, I'm stumbling over my words because there are 2 collections from Spectrum Collections that are both kind of pretty. There's the Fantasia Dream 12-piece eye brush for $89. Each brush ferrule is adorned with a gold star moon print with the handles in navy glitter finish stamped with the quote dream. And then there is the Fantasia Dream 8-piece eye brush set for $48. There is a Sorcerer's Hat bag. It's a novel hat and storage for the brush sets. Is the bag $69 without anything in it? Wow. And then they did a Frida Kahlo collection with brushes, a brush set, a sponge set, a bundle. I'm not a Disney bitch, but Fantasia. Wow, the nostalgia. I don't know if this is necessarily a good idea for kids, but we watched a lot of Fantasia as kids. It was like a thing that was sometimes put on as background noise. It's a fucking trippy movie. And I know, like, artist collaborations, it always feels gross. Because it just feels gross. But honestly, the Fantasia brushes, like, if someone wanted to gift that to me, I would love and cherish them. They're just pretty. They're pretty. Fantasia, I think I need to turn it on again, like, at some point in time in my life, and just, watch it again. At the same time, releasing both of these at the same time is very much a cash grab. Very much so. And while that's what business is, and thus, like, theoretically there is nothing wrong with a cash grab, can we talk about this Melt Beetlejuice collection? I expected better. I expected more. I know, call me a Melt hater. Fine, I don't give a fuck. But I expected... okay. Straight up, first things first, I am mad that of the 2 palettes that they were going to make an 8-pan versus a 10-pan, that they would pick the fucking purple and green palette to shaft. You're going to make 8 pans of purple and green when a lot of them look the same, and then 10 pans of red and gray? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it does. Because the purple and green palette is theoretically kind of pretty, and I kind of want it. But it's not, it's like gold and green and purple, and I wanted like green and purple. So maybe I'm just a little bit angry. Yeah, if you didn't know, Melt collaborated with Beetlejuice. It's officially launching on Black Friday. They did release their PR box for pre-purchase, which was also $360 or $75. I'm calling this fucker a catfish because I expected more and better from an inspiration like Beetlejuice with an edgy brand like Melt. Does the potted acid green gel liner call my name? Yes. Does the olive green lipstick also kind of call my name? Yes. Does the purple and green palette call my name? Yes. Am I not going to buy any of it right now because I think Melt is overpriced, and I think that it's not as good as I expected it to be in my head? Yes. So it's a catfish to me. You led me on. You got me excited. You got me excited. You got me hot and bothered about a Beetlejuice collection. And then you delivered that. Yes, I'm judgmental. I'm hard to please. Whatever. That's why you're watching me, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Too late. I already said the things I said, and I meant it. But it did give me motherfucking bingo. I got bingo. I hit my bingo 5 spots in a row. I have shit talked aplenty. And I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you're new here and you would like to see more of these fucking shenanigans, definitely follow along. Subscribe. Go find me on Instagram and Twitter at Nomnivorous. And we can look forward to more of these fun and over-the-top new makeup nonsense videos, along with reviews, first impressions, get ready with me's, live streams, commentary, all kinds of good stuff. So thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. Probably a little hefty chunk because I know how these bingos go. Thank you so much for that. please, please, please take care of yourself. Stay safe out there. And I hope to see you again real soon. Mwah. Bye, friends.